Hi, my name is Sofía Blas and I'm here to explain the press freedom organizations that exist around the world. So first of all, I will explain what is press freedom, the concept, so you can understand what these organizations are protecting. Then I'm going to ask a question so we can analyze around the presentation. Then I will show you three organizations and show you how they work and the projects that they have to protect press freedom. And then I will try to answer the question. So, first of all, what is press freedom? Press freedom, according to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, is the right to seek, receive, and impart information without interference from any factor. So, for example, if the state is not giving you the information that you need as a journalist, then that will be a violation to your right to press freedom and freedom of expression. So, is there a perfect way to protect this concept that seems so important for us and for the world? Well, I choose three organizations whose job is to do that, to protect the press freedom. First of all, Reporters Without Borders, then the Foundation for Press Freedom, and finally, the International Exchange for Freedom of Expression. So, first of all, Reporters Without Borders is an international organization whose job is to protect, report, and generate consequence to protect press freedom. They are based on France, but they have many reporters and people that are working to report different cases around the world. They give advices and services to journalists that are being threatened for any state or other kind of power institute. So, the projects that they have. They have many projects to protect press freedom, but basically they have the barometer that is where they give you the numbers so you can understand what is happening around the world regarding press freedom. So they say how many people are being killed, activists, journalists, for informing. Then they say you what are being imprisoned. So they are in the jails or they are being take hostages in different countries. Then we have the Tracker 19, that is the new project where they have information about cases of violation of press freedom around the world regarding COVID 19. Then we have the Protect Journalists project, that is a project that is helping journalists to change the country policies according to the press freedom. Also, Information and Democracy Commission is a project whose job is to do that, to change the laws that are being reinforced around the world so press freedom can have more freedom and more protection in the constitution of each country. Well, now, the Foundation for the Press Freedom. This is a Colombian non governmental organization whose job is to advise and support journalists that are being threatened for the state or the military forces or other kind of power things. They have also a study center of press freedom. Here they do a recollection work where they have all the documentary information that exists for press freedom and they give you the instruments so you can understand what is happening in each region of Colombia. So they have also, they have a barometer where they show you the things that are happening. But what they do with this is make a map of aggressions. So each dot that you see in this map is an aggression that is happening, and they explain all the things related to that case. So you can see who is the person that is being threatened, how they are being threatened, and which type of violations they are suffering. So you can have violations to the access of information or attacks, or even murders in there. Do You Need Help is another project that they have where you can report what is happening to you as a journalist or a person or an activist that is trying to inform. You only need to give your name and all your information and the information regarding to your case so they can help you find lawyers and any kind of help that you need. And finally, the cartographies of information is a project of the study center that they have where they recollect all the information and you can read it in here, all the things that are happening in each region, not only about press freedom but also about information and journalism. Then we have the IFEX. It's a global network of non-governmental organizations based on Canada. They don't do more actions, but they create strategies to encourage press freedom and they educate about press freedom. So the projects are a little bit different. They have the toolkits where they are going to help you understand press freedom in your organization, and they will help you to reinforce it around the people and the workers that you work with and the journalists. Then we have the list of this response where they have a recopilation of all the information of this response that you may need. So if you are being treating it of in any kind of way, you can go to the list and find the resource that is perfect for you. Then they have the faces of free expression. There is a job so that the public know the type of people that are being murdered or being threatened in different ways. So there are journalists, activists that are being assassinated that daily for their job. And they have the multimedia, where you can understand everything about press freedom in a really easy way. Now, all of them report information of press freedom, but they have different strategies. They don't do it all the same because they don't respond to the same problems around press freedom. But we also know something. They all help in that field that they specialize. So in conclusion, there is no perfect way to protect press freedom. All strategies they use it by these organizations and many others that exist are an answer to specific problems that affect press freedom around the world. So that is all. And here is the bibliography so you can read more about press freedom and these organizations. Thank you.